Um, yeah, so let's move. Baby sleep, so there in the end, so I should be not too loud when we pass there. Here you have our agroforestry swale. I still call it a swale intentionally. In the beginning we made here sort of a ditch on contour which captures the water. And as I talk about water, it starts raining a little bit again. Really nice. Elderberry. We harvest a lot of flowers from just this bush already. It's amazing. There's a peach tree in the middle of here. There's the fig tree here. Figs on it. Cassia was just pruned. And the citrus below it. And yeah, we got some nice poplars here. This poplar is a funny one. He still thinks he's a branch. It was a cutting. He sometimes hangs that way, sometimes hangs the other way. And yeah, these avocado trees are amazing. They're coming along with the fig. And this is Elaeagnus. It's a nice nitrogen fixer. Elaeagnus ebbingi, citrus again with willow on the side. And yeah, let me move all the way to the midland. Another citrus tree. And we need some water or less light. Let's see what's happening here. Maybe some pruning of the bushes around it. Walking along the reed bed, you can see all these reeds over here, really nice and fresh. A lot of water, obviously. And yeah, another mulberry. I'm sorry. Elderberry right at the base, also getting all that water. This is an amazing willow, producing a lot of biomass. Some banana-like plants, which is not banana, but it's actually the family. And they're growing all in the reed bed, filtering the water. Now we're getting here into the agroforestry system, which is 1 year old, let's say. This one tree line in specific is 1 year and 4 months. And as we go further into it, we're going to the 1 year old phase. So we're growing a lot of crops here in the middle. Here's our chicken tractor. Soon we'll start moving the chickens. Finally, we have ourselves a net and they will move. Regenerating the land. So here we have strawberries and we have physalis, which is a great crop to have as an early fruit species in our climate. And yeah, the trees come along really nicely. You can see in the middle on the understory there's oak and probably also others like chestnut. There's willow, there's peach, loaded with peach already. This is so cool. Poplar tree, Ijoa, which had made already some really beautiful flowers. I have to come here soon to intervene. There's oak again. Lots of little weedy species coming along now. And yeah, basil on the edge. Planted it as I could still hear more oak. So many oaks. Peach. This peach tree also looks really nice. Also fruits on it already. Lots of fruits. And poplar again. Ijoa. Hopefully they're gonna make fruit this year. A lot of physalis also. And Roma or pomegranates. You can see over here. Looking great. So, going to show you the annual systems. There's some really nice companion planting going on over here. Here first we did beetroot with zucchini. A lot of beetroots went out already. We have now the zucchini, taking baby zucchinis and bigger ones. Now we have here corn with potato in the middle. And you can see here I already did the direct seeding of radish and pumpkins. So pumpkins every 60 centimeters, right over here. Put it 3 seeds in. So 3 seeds of pumpkin, and I will filter that out into 1 plant every 60 centimeters, which will leave me to, yeah, it is easier for me to do it like this, because you can see we have direct seeded the pumpkin, and that takes a lot of nursery space. You just have some seeds. I overseed, of course, but I just have some time to see which one develops better, and I choose one out of there. And yeah, you can see the potatoes also already coming up from below. The radish obviously comes out first, and by then the sorry, all these plants, the pumpkin is taking over, and hopefully the pumpkin is, yeah, kind of letting the potato be there as well. So it's going to be interesting how this develops in terms of productivity for both plants. Yeah, it's amazing how this agroforestry system is looking after 1.5 years almost. It's just really lush. And the same here. This is also really, really dense tree line. Lots of species. It looks amazing. Guava. Bumblebees. And yeah, so there's a pear here, and hazel, which is probably not so successful here, but I'm going to use it more as a species for chop and drop, probably. If it doesn't produce the hazelnuts, then it will be one of our yeah, our biomass species. Here another one. I know they make this really nice low bush. Here another willow, which will be pruned because it's totally over this apple tree. And here another beautiful flowering apple tree with poplar on the side. The cosmos are on the base, and oregano. Oregano is strong, so I might have to bring that really back. And yeah, you can see another row of tomato, our outdoor tomato. They're still looking really great. Black tomatoes. I'm not really sure how long they will look great, so I have to take care of them, train them, help them with the clips and bring them up to the string. Now, I was really happy with this system as well. I basically planted the pots, I put them in pots at a certain point together with basil, and that's how I planted them. So you can see the companion planting instead of planting them sideways, because normally I put the basil like as an interval plant between at 40 centimeters. I put the tomato, and then that would be here. That would be a basil normally, but now I put the celery. So the celery will be really nice for, yeah, pruning all the time. So we can get stalks from that. And it comes along really nice. But look at that basil, it's just booming right next to the tomato. So they both seem to be pretty okay. And then some lettuce on the shoulder. Now, this is elephant garlic going to flower. So this one will be cut flowers. And most of them have been chopped as garlic scapes to sell. And of course we will use the bulbs on the ground here. Look at that bulb, huge garlic bulbs, really great. And yeah, they're gonna be in the soil for a little longer to dry. And some cut flowers, hopefully they are gonna be sold. And here you can see another row of tomatoes, same principle. Basil from the plant pot, right at the beginning, some celery. No, I'm not saying that celery and tomato are a great companion. We have to see. As long as I stay on top of the celery, I guess it's not a problem. And here, last line was planted in May, so this one is exactly 1 year old. Oh, look at that. A mulberry, 1 year old from cutting. That's quite an amazing growth it did. This one, no, this must not have been a cutting. I don't believe that. No. This was a small tree. But these willows definitely were cuttings. You can see how big they got. And yeah, great. Really beautiful how that worked out for me. And all the help we've got from all the people that helped us. I'm really also happy with this taro, which is growing on the outdoor. Normally it grows really good in the tunnels, and we have lots of berries, even goji coming. This one is a nice chop and drop plant, mamona, and or castor bean is also the same name. Yeah, very native, loquat. And yeah, I have to intervene here soon. You can see the berries are coming all along. There's blueberry even in this row as well. But I have to chop and drop some of these weeds here. And yeah, see if we can still show you some of the blueberries that are here. There's trees even with I don't know the name of, because we went really hard on the seeds. We tried everything. And where are the blueberries? Someday I do see them, someday I don't. Yeah, there they are. So they're really small still. These plants are really developing, but I'm still looking if it's a good spot for them. If blueberries works here, we will apply more plants, plant more in the other areas of this food forest. Yeah, I had to look for them, but they are here. Blueberry coming along. Plant looks healthy. I have planted like 4 plants in this row, so they're not so easy to find. Anyway, I want to bring you to the topland, and at the same time I wanted to show you also the bare soil that we started with. In comparison to this, of course we added lots of compost, we're irrigating, but from this in 1 year to this, it's just for you to know, to not give up. If you have any difficult site, I can show you. That's how the soil feels in May after no rain for 3 months. Well, just rained a little bit, but that was not enough to make the soil wet. It just gives a little bit of a nice shine on the garden, and the leaves will love it. But yeah, pretty important to understand that we're farming on heavy hard clay, and just by applying all that compost and irrigating this place, we are able to create a beginning of a food forest. And I'm very, very confident that this will develop into a beautiful food forest, as I can see how fast things grow. Although there is compaction, and I can tell you, we've been starting this without tilling. We just made some holes for the plants, applied the compost on top of the soil, give some organic fertilizer in pellets or some manure, whatever you have available, to start that biology. And now the baby is crying, so I'm gonna have to see if I can help. Okay, I will show you the topland in a second.